These are my observations from today. If you look at this chart, you'll see that there's what's happening in these four circles. There's increased song releases and volume. I think we're going to be coming up on 1 million songs released per week now on the DSP platforms, which is incredibly insane. And now we are also going to have AI creation that songwriters and artists are going to be competing with. And what's going to happen in 5 years from now? We're going to think that 1 million releases was like nothing. I would say 3 or 4 years ago, I was making some of these videos and saying that the barometer that the level of songs being released was more 250,000 songs per week. Now we're going to be close to 1 million. That's 4 times in a very short amount of time. So we're seeing increased song releases and volume. We're also seeing, in my opinion, a decreased quality of songwriting. I just feel that every decade, every year, and then subsequently every decade that goes by, we have less and less classics being made. And we'll get into why I think that could be. There's also more and more competition for attention. That's just not music. That's the latest Netflix thing. The web, we have Web3, we have virtual reality, gaming, all these things competing for people's attention. TikTok also, and then we have, as I mentioned, a lack of real hits and evergreens. And these are some of the confidential conversations I also have with some of the presidents of A&R at record labels, and it's just, you're not seeing that those level of real copyrights come in these days. And that cross section, which is right here in the center, this is the opportunity, because if you can create this, especially amongst less and less people being able to achieve those types of songs, if you can hit this cross section, your songs are going to be bigger than ever. And I do believe a real hit song today, or what I would call a perennial song, meaning it's never on the Hot 100, but somehow 1 billion streams have shown up, or it just gets $500,000 of syncs every year. Those types of songs too, if you can nail those songs are going to be bigger and more valuable than ever before. And consequently, the songs that I would say are the equivalent to album tracks or singles, even singles by artists on major record labels that don't ignite and hold, those are going to become worth less and less.